Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to BrokeRock. This is Season 7, Episode 7, and in between episodes, I went ahead and built a double slime farm near spawn so we can get more slime, because somebody purchased all the slime I had, and yeah, we ran out. So this is the top here. And if we come over here, we can kind of see, if you look at my coordinates, we're basically at 0, 0. And this is my little sewage area that I built. All the tunnels going to a few people's bases. I do want to get more included. But this is our kind of starter base. In between episodes, somebody got pranked. And, well, I'm sure the episode's out by now. I set a prank in here, hoping to prank somebody, and it looks like it did get somebody. I don't remember who it got, but keep an eye out for their video. So we do have some slime blocks here. We've been selling gas tiers. We got a whole bunch of diamonds. If we take a look in here, we can kind of see what we're working with. 29 blocks. It doesn't look like a lot when it's in block form, but it's a couple stacks. And what I want to start today's episode with is getting some honey, because I don't know if you guys caught it in the very beginning. The minecart for the slime farm stopped moving, and I had to go jump on it to make it move again. And that kind of defeats the purpose of having an AFK farm if you have to be babysitting it and watching it. It is very efficient. I've dug out this whole side. I do have to get rid of those. But there's layers all the way down. And then on the other side, I think it's about half. Let's take a look. So we got this one. We got 2 layers. And then a little bit here. So we got some more layers to dig out to make this side more efficient. But the other side is pretty good, so if we take a look here, we can already see 27 and 35, which is nothing. But if we just stand here for a little bit, we'll get a whole bunch. This is what we got just waiting to be sold. And then after or during, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to plan it out or show it in the video, but we are going to work on the base too. We are going to build a little area on the side of the mountain. We'll call it the main base, not the starter base, but where I got the other slime farm, the gold farm, and everything else. So I'm going to get started on finding not the honey, but at least a beehive. That's what it's called, not a honey hive. And I know there's one nearby the base. I remember seeing it, but I will need like a fireplace to put under it for the smoke, so the bees do not attack me, and I can silk touch it. I believe that's how it works, and then we can kind of set up a farm and get some honey. So yeah, the plan for the honey, like I said, is to try and fix that Minecraft unloader. I think if we replace one of the blocks with a honey block, it will kind of capture the minecart so it doesn't get stuck where it's at. So let's go ahead and get started, find the honey, and then we can go ahead and start to build into the side of the mountain over this direction. So yeah, right over here is where I'm planning to build, and it'll go off a little bit that direction.
Alright, it's been about a month or so since the last clip. A lot has happened. My computer died for a while. A lot of life stuff. And a lot of work on the farm. I went ahead and got the honey blocks. We have some beehives in here. I don't have any more bottles because I brought them up. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sick, getting over a cold, but I'm all good enough to record. We do have tons of slime blocks, and I need to work on this some more, but for now I just set up an infinite observer clock with the crafters, and that is filling up and automatically creates the blocks. I also went ahead and cleaned up all the chests that were down here, and I kind of regret saying I'm going to work on the base because I forgot that's what I said, and I was just going to do the slime farm. But since I said I'm going to do the base, I'm going to head over to the base and work on the base. So slime farm is done. Everything's dug out. It's AFKable. When people are around spawn, it'll also get some slime here and there. And yeah, we got lots of slime. I haven't sold any in a while, which is okay. But I think at some point we can cover somebody's base with slime, since I have so much of it. If we head into the Nether, there was a stream day, which I was unable to be a part of because I didn't have a computer, and there's some other reason why. But they built the Nether Hub, and I don't remember which way is my base. I think it's red, but yeah, lots of work here. Who is this? Yeah, Brit. Okay, so we're here. I need to work on... That's crazy. They've done a lot of work. I need to work on this area, make it look nice and matching with the tunnel and everything. If we head in here, there shouldn't be anything new. I've tried not to do too much off camera other than finishing up the slime farm. The crafter has been here. And I think I'm going to head down now and go ahead and start to work on this area, because I do definitely want to get some stuff going here, because if we come down here and look up, there is just a big hole and nothing really to look at. So the plan was to always build something cool here, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get the supplies I need and go ahead and start building. And I'll probably just build, bring you guys back when I have something to show. Alright, we built a little thing in the side of the mountain. And before it gets too light out, or before Scotty sleeps, we're going to take a look at it from the outside. Go ahead and steal this shovel and get the experience while I'm at it. But if we look up here, that is what we built. A little box type build, I guess you could say. Where did my fireworks go? And then if we come up here, it just kind of comes off the edge of the mountain. And then it's supported by that and kind of hangs down here. So that is what we got. I do need to work on this area a little bit more. Before I get attacked more, let's go ahead inside. We got a little elevator here with a little, I don't know what you call it, first floor, second floor. And then at the top here, we got some lanterns, just some lighting, got some flowers. I did put some grass, so that's going to fill in eventually. All of these little flower beds there. I don't really know if I like this, but it is there. Yeah, I'll probably change this at some point. I do like the hallway here, but we do have this little extra room here. I kind of went back and forth. I didn't have glass. I had glass. This pillar looked weird without the glass, so maybe I need to remove the pillar. But I don't really know. That's what we got. And then here, I kind of want to extend this water, just so we have like a waterfall looking thing. If we come over here and look, I think from the outside, it could look kind of cool with water going all the way across. But we're going to save that for another day, along with everything else. Goodbye. And yeah, that is what we got. So I did the thing that I said I would do. Was not prepared because it had been so long since I played last, but it's looking good. And we're going to have to figure something out to do with all that slime. Because people have all the slime they need, I guess. They're not really buying it, which is fine. And we have a pretty efficient slime farm that's doing great. So, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.